This monsoon season, federal officials called it a once-in-a-thousand-year flood. Death Valley will finally reopen this weekend after storms caused catastrophic damage. Fox 6's Drew Andre joining us now with the progress the crews have made and what you need to know if you do plan on heading out to the park. Drew.
Well, Jacqueline, there's over 200 miles of paved roadway in the park. Crews haven't even gotten to half of it, but enough has been cleared to reopen the main entrance, and many of the popular attractions will be drivable starting on Saturday.
This was a flood of historic proportions, possibly the most catastrophic event the park's experienced. Time will tell.
It's a long process. The August 5th storm flooded the dry desert terrain of Death Valley National Park, taking out pavement and littering debris along heavily trafficked routes. Crews have spent the last 2 weeks clearing hundreds of miles of roadway.
That the roads are safe, that they're not filled with debris. There's been a lot of sweeping going on, and it's not like sweeping your house. It's like sweeping a road that has a lot of rock and dirt, just all kinds of stuff on it.
Visitors will only be able to access the park this weekend through State Route 190 and Panamint Valley Road, while all other paved access roads remain closed for repairs.
You know, as much as we want to open up the entire park, that's just not feasible at this point. It'll take, some days, weeks, months even to reopen all of it.
The National Park Service says crews have assessed 600 miles of roads, and a quarter of that is deemed impassable. Park officials say if you're planning on visiting this weekend, take even more precautions than normal and respect those closures. They're recommending making a stop at the visitor center to help guide your way.
Plan ahead and, try not to rely so much on your navigation tools, your GPS, because they can lead you astray.
Now, there's full information on the closures under this story on our website at fox5vegas.com. Officials say to expect lower speed limits when traveling through the park. Jacqueline?
Thank you, Drew. Nearly $12 million is going to be used to repair damage in the park. The funding all comes from the U.S. Department of Transportation. It'll also support repair efforts at Mojave National Preserve.